It is time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello. What are we learning about today in your Wiki Corner?
Well, like I said, we're continuing our theme week. What's it stand for?
What does it stand for?
Yes, and so in honor of the World Cup semifinals starting today,
Yes.
or being on right now as we speak,
Yeah.
I thought we'd talk about Adidas today.
Oh, yeah.
Adidas.
They're involved in soccer.
They sure are. So a lot of people think that it stands for All Day I Dream About Sports. But it's actually named after the company's founder, Adi Dassler.
Oh.
Adi Dassler.
Well, that makes
Yes.
that makes sense.
Dassler was an innovator in sports shoe design and one of the early promoters who obtained endorsements from athletes to drive sales of his products.
Oh, he
So,
started this thing.
yes.
I see.
So Adi Dassler started making sports shoes in his mother's laundry room in Germany after his return from World War I. In July of 1924, his older brother Rudolf joined the business, which became Dassler Brothers Shoe Factory.
In the laundry room.
In the laundry room, yeah. The electricity supply in their town, though, was unreliable, so the brothers sometimes had to use pedal power from a stationary bicycle to run their equipment.
Get out of here. What year was this?
That would have been like the 1924.
You ever think you're just so lucky to be born now?
Yes, completely.
Be alive
all the
now?
time.
Yeah.
Dassler assisted in the development of spiked running shoes for multiple athletic events. To enhance the quality of spiked athletic footwear, he transitioned from a previous model of heavy metal spikes to using canvas and rubber, so they were a lot lighter. In 1936, he persuaded U.S. sprinter Jesse Owens to use his handmade spikes at the 1936 Summer Olympics. Following Owens' 4 gold medals wearing those shoes,
Hello.
the name and reputation of Dassler shoes became known to the world's sportsmen and their trainers. Business was successful, and they were selling 200,000 pairs of shoes every year before World War II.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And they had advanced from the laundry room at this point.
I think so. Yeah. I don't think they were turning out 200,000 pairs of
pedal
shoes in the
power.
laundry room, but yeah.
Pedal power from the
The
bike.
brothers ended up having a falling out, and they split up in 1947,
Oh, no.
with Adolf forming Adidas in 1949, and Rudolf formed his own company, Puma. So Puma was
Was it
Adidas'
offshoot?
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still around, right? Puma?
They are,
You just
yeah,
don't hear
yeah.
much about them.
Yeah, this started a long-lasting rivalry between the two companies, reflected in rivalries between football clubs and a culture of animosity between Puma and Adidas employees that divided their hometown.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so they made them both. Oh, well, they didn't make them in the same town.
I
but-
think they did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
The most notable event that fueled their rivalry was the so-called Pele Pact, where both companies agreed not to sign a deal with Brazilian soccer star Pele for the 1970 World Cup, feeling that a bidding war for the most famous athlete in the world would become too expensive.
Right.
Except
right.
then Puma broke the pact and signed him anyway.
That is so Puma.
Yeah,
That is
right?
so Puma.
Yeah. So the world recognizes the 3 stripes as the trademark for Adidas now, but the stripes were not theirs until 1951 when they were purchased from a Finnish shoe brand. The story goes that the company sold the trademark to Adidas for 2 bottles of whiskey and $1,800. And that's a pretty good deal.
What kind
for
of
those
whiskey are we talking
3
about,
stripes.
Sarah? The good stuff.
The good stuff.
Well,
The good
okay.
stuff, I'm sure.
It's a good deal.
So we have Adidas to thank for shower shoes. In the
Oh, do we?
1960s, the German football team came to the company because they wanted shoes for their players to wear in the showers and in locker rooms. So Adidas developed their first ever pair of sandals called the Adilette, which are still a bestseller today. Those are just like the
Yeah, I know.
slides.
Yeah.
Adidas changed the athletic world in 1967 by introducing its first apparel line, the very fashionable tracksuit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that was the first to feature the brand's iconic 3 stripes on both the sleeves and the legs,
tracksuit.
sparking a transition into mainstream fashion. In 1984, the brand created the very first sneaker with a built-in pedometer. Now, what a great idea this is.
What year was this?
That was in 1984.
A pedometer built into my shoe?
It was called the Adidas Micropacer, and it featured an electronic pedometer stitched into the tongue of the sneaker. And they were launched to coincide with the Los Angeles Olympics. They didn't sell as well as expected, however, and the line was discontinued in 1987.
That's wild.
That would be kind of a
That's
cool.
cutting
That's a cool
edge.
idea, right?
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Now, hip hop group Run-DMC and Adidas formed a historic partnership in 1986 when they signed a massive $1.6 million endorsement deal, making it the first time a sportswear company partnered with non-athletes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adidas has also been the exclusive match ball supplier for every FIFA World Cup since 1970.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, done well.
Today, Adidas is the largest sportswear manufacturer in Europe and the second largest in the world after Nike.
Nike. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. No, you picked out a record to go along with Adidas, did you, Sarah?
Well, since they started out with running shoes, I thought we would play Often Running by Leslie Gore.
We'll do it, Sarah. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
No matter what you do, no matter what you say, I've had enough.
All right. There it is. Very
Run-DMC.
interesting. Run-DMC. So, I mean, does Nike crush them, in overall sales? Like, are they far and away number one?
I don't know.
Or are
I doubt
they-
it. I bet it's pretty cool. I bet it's not that far off.
Yeah. I wonder. So,
They're a pretty big brand.
Nike's never pursued soccer? Is that?
Well, I don't know. I guess not. As much, maybe.
That's interesting.
But Nike had, Michael Jordan, right? Wasn't that Nike?
Yeah. I mean, they have all the American sports, right?
Yeah, right. Maybe that's why. 'Cause
baseball?
it was
Do
more,
they baseball?
I think they do baseball, yeah.
But-
Maybe that's why, because soccer is more of a European.
Yeah, but you still
thing.
would have thought that they would try to edge in, right?
Yeah.
Get somebody?
Since 1970.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I had a pair of those black sneakers with the white.
Yes.
When I was a kid.
The soccer sneaker. I always just call those like soccer shoes.
Yeah.
But they have it. I think they're called Sambas.
Yeah.
What they're called? Yeah.
Not terribly comfortable, as I recall.
I never had any of those.
Which might be why I'm wrestling with plantar fasciitis as an adult
maybe. You think that's why? You gonna blame it on that?
No.
I never had any of the slides either. Those.
No, my son has those, though.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
They, yeah, they look easy to use.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just slide right in
Yeah.
and go.
Yeah.
And they seem pretty indestructible.
And does he wear socks with them? I feel like that's the look. Is like you wear
Yeah, he
socks
does,
with
yeah.
Now it's cool to wear socks with your sandals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, stand by. Here we go.
Up to here and I want out. Yes, I am on and I'm running just as far.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Leslie Gore and Off and Running on Legends 1027. Sarah, do you remind us why did we just play that record?
Well, because we were talking about Adidas as part of our theme week on what's it stand for.
Indeed, we were. Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go.
All right, Adidas is the largest sportswear manufacturer in Europe.
Adidas bought their trademark 3 stripes from a Finnish shoe company for 2 bottles of whiskey and $1,800.
And they've made the official soccer ball for every FIFA World Cup since 1970. So as you're watching the World Cup today, tomorrow, and Sunday, that's an Adidas ball.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. Very cool. Folks want to learn more about Adidas. Sarah, where do they go? What do they do?
Well, you can go to my wiki blog if you go to legends1027.com. On the homepage, there's a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
It's all right there. Plus, we stream this live with pictures and all kinds of other stuff at Facebook every day at 4:10. You catch the archives at YouTube. Search out Sarah's Wiki Corner channel. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't post new material. And watch for our reels. They appear on Facebook and Instagram willy-nilly. When they appear,
Willy-nilly.
well, sometime after the Wiki Corner and sometime before the next one. They appear out there. So just watch for those. Like and share them if you could. We appreciate it when you do just that. But yeah. All right. That's it for today.
That's it.
More on what's it stand for tomorrow at 4:10.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Sticks, the OJs, and more coming up on Legends 1027 as we work toward 5 o'clock.
After her knee replacement,
All right, everybody.
Well, thanks for
Thanks
watching.
for tuning in. Let's see. Hey, Siri, what's the World Cup score right now? Ooh. 2-0.
2-0 now. Whoa, I think that's sort of an upset if Spain wins.
They're doing
that's
bueno.
exciting.
They're doing bueno.
Nice.
Right, bueno.
Yeah.
Doing very bueno. Muy bueno.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Telemundo, I will not be working
No.
at. Good day, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.